Okay guys, I'm here today with Marco Sinoco, huge honor for me. And guys, today we're gonna go over here the coolest jiu-jitsu technique that I learned from Mikey Musumeci. Okay, and I think you can guess which one is that, right? It's the Mikey lock. So Mike just invented a new submission attacking the foot that looks like a heel hook with the shoulder and the neck that went completely viral in the internet, and he started using that in tournaments and this and that. And it's amazing, it's mind-blowing. And today I want to share here with you guys. And I want to make a big disclaimer here too, that I'm not a heel hook, foot lock type of person that much. So Mike, if I'm doing this wrong, I apologize. But I'm going to do my best here to share what I learned from you. And guys, Mike has an instruction video at IBJJFanatics.com that he shows like step-by-step how to do that in order and this and that. So I don't expect that I'm going to teach as well as he does. But I think that if I can do it, I'm not a footlock guy, so everybody can do it. So that's good news. And I think I'm going to be able to, so let's see. So guys, it comes from the kind of like 50-50 guard, but Mike does it a little different. He doesn't stay in the 50-50. He placed that foot over there in the ribs, okay? And then once he's here, he's already controlling the person's heel. And he's using this hand to lift as well, okay? So then, once he's here, he does like a big hip escape and he passes his leg over. And he already positioned this hand, over, this foot over here around his neck. Now this hand goes to the ground and he brings his elbow down, and then he controls the person's foot over here, okay? Once he does that, guys, he just have to start stretching and position his neck versus the person's foot and do like this, and Marcos is stepping, okay? So he just do like, and the submission is there. So it's almost like a mix of knee bar with a foot lock. Just imagine this, look, imagine this position, look. Right, so my neck is pushing his foot towards this way, while my hand on his foot and on his knee, on his heel is pushing towards this way over here. Really, really powerful and very different. And Mike is doing that everywhere in every match, and it's just amazing to watch how easy he gets here. So let's see one more time. So I think everybody gets here in 50-50 and try to find heel hooks like that, right? What Mike does, he places the foot on the hip and hand on the heel over here. And he's not thinking about placing the foot over here as everybody does. Okay, so that's why it's so different. So he's just controlling over here. He controls there and here. And then he goes there and he does like a big hip escape. Almost looking like that he's coming to a knee bar. Okay, but it's not. So he's here. He does like a big hip escape, right? And then he positions the person's foot around here, around his neck. Then pass the leg over. This hand goes there to his toes. And now he just starts pushing towards this direction. He pushed towards the roof over there, towards the ceiling, and he moved like a knee bar as well. So it's a mix of like knee bar going here and also going there with your neck going down. So, and the submission is there. The craziest thing is that Mike developed all these techniques on his garage. So I've been to his house a couple of times, and he literally has a garage with a mat area, and that's where he trains, that's where he studies jiu-jitsu. And I think Mike is almost like a little scientist, you know, like, besides being like probably like the best American competitor in the history of the sport, as he has like he's the only American who has 4 world titles with gi, which is insane. It's really, really impressive. And also, I think he's gonna become someday one of the best instructors as well, you know, because his mind for developing jiu-jitsu techniques, for understanding jiu-jitsu, for teaching jiu-jitsu, it's unbelievable, unbelievable. Like if you spend a day with him on the mat, you get out over there thinking like, I think I don't know jiu-jitsu. Like it's unbelievable how much he knows and how easy he teaches what he knows, you know, like, and he almost have like a map for every single little detail in jiu-jitsu. So what are your thoughts about Mike locking Marcos?
It's kind of like easy than feels like easier than a heel hook, because this way, the way he sets up don't allow the person to spin to either direction. So you cannot spin that way because your foot is strapped on his foot, and if you spin to the other direction, you give him the regular knee bar. It's a very cool, because usually when people go for this kind of technique, they go for a regular knee bar, right?
Yeah, either knee bar or heel hook.
Or heel hook.
Nobody's expecting that's gonna be a mix, right?
Exactly, and this one's very powerful and surprised that blows my mind how stuck you get into that position. So it's hard to get out. So it's very cool. It's really, really
so
cool.
one more time, Marcus. So again, guys, so we don't lock the 50-50. You keep the place on the hip here. This hand goes to the shin. This hand goes to the heel. Then you hip escape. You pass the leg over. You put your kind of like head on the ground here. This hand goes to his foot, and now just start pushing, and the submission is there, and it's super tight, super tight.
I can spin around.
Yeah, Mike, if I'm doing this a little wrong, I don't expect that I'm gonna do as well as you do, so I apologize for that. But guys, I really hope you guys enjoyed. I'm pretty sure this is gonna be like the next submission that we're gonna see more and more going on all over the no-gi scene.
I think so.
And it's amazing to think that it kind of like it was developed at Mike's garage. You know, like there are some people say that this technique already exists, but I think everything in jiu-jitsu at some point already exists. But the point is like how you develop that technique to make it very useful in competition, which Mike is proving right now. You know, like he took that thing, he developed on his way, put his spice on it, made in a way that I've never seen anybody doing with all the details that he's using, and he's proving that works in the highest level. So guys, Mike has a bunch of instructional videos at bjjfanatics.com, which is amazing, and he's one of the best instructors I've ever seen. So make sure to check that out, and make sure to check this man's YouTube channel as well, Marcos Sinoco de Bigos. Hope you guys enjoyed. Please help me out to grow my YouTube channel. Just click subscribe, and to watch more videos, just click under see more videos. I hope you enjoyed.
BJJFanatics.com. Use the promo code YouTubeFaria to get 10% off any instructional video. Improve your jiu-jitsu faster.